What is up, everyone? It is Sweaty Zeus. Gonna be checking out the demo for Final Fantasy 16, which will be coming out very soon. I'm beyond hyped about. Can't wait. Can't wait to get the game, get started on it. This is gonna be such a tease because I know it's gonna have me so hyped, and then it's gonna be over. But let's check it out, see what it's like. Man, Final Fantasy 7 and 8 were my childhood, man, and all my teen years. But I've been real disappointed. I did play 15, was really let down. So hopefully this is back to true form. I'm excited in the new direction. Almost feels like Souls-like with Final Fantasy, you know, kind of coming together, or Devil May Cry in there somewhere as well. So let's get started. I played around with it a little bit, but let's see what it's all about. And I'm going to play through the whole thing here. Trying to decide whether to skip the story stuff and make this non-spoiler, or just go with it. But I gotta say the menu and everything's a huge step up from 15. So
that the land of Valisthea is blessed in the light of the Mother Crystals, and that it was this light which finally led our forebears out of the darkness. Yet, what they saw in the light gave rise to temptation. Temptation that ever lures us back into the crystal shadow. And thus did our journey begin.
man, it's beautiful so far. It's got a real Gandalf and the Balrog falling through the Mines of Moria feel. I like the setting too. More of a medieval Game of Thrones type feel in the setting. We hadn't had a Final Fantasy in Middle Age setting like this in a long time.
light soon. Both camps have begun to stir.
You all know the target. Shiva's dominant. And only the dominant.
Shiva.
No one else? Where's the fun in that?
We already got Phoenix, Shiva, and
The
Ifrit.
girl will be among them.
Our kind do not question orders. We follow them. Try to keep that in mind.
I hope they have all of the summons from like Final Fantasy 7 and 8.
Let's get this done.
There's so many. I think here you're gonna have one corresponding to each character from what I've read, but hopefully you can call on others or companions can or something. I already saw the real big one too in the video. What is it, Atlas or whatever the real big guy is? I forget his name. He's just like a giant. Saw him fighting Shiva. Game looks good, that's for sure.
Focus, Wyvern.
Wyvern?
You are key to this mission's success.
Yes, Sergeant.
I thought it was Clive,
I said focus, Wyvern.
I can't move yet. Get off my dick. Yeah, I know. I do want to make sure my sound settings are not overbearing. I'll leave the music up a little. Alright.
We don't have time for this. All hell is about to break loose.
I just hate when I record a video and then you can't hear me at all. Sounds like I'm muffled in the background. Controls feel a lot smoother than
Just in time.
they did in 15. I can already tell. I do love the darker, grittier, violent aspect. That's completely new for Final Fantasy. I've never seen that.
These Iron Blood are more beast than man.
The way this is going, they won't need this new dominant of theirs. What?
It's a lot of characters on screen. If the engine's rendering it,
To the gates! Quickly! Move!
kind of looks like it is.
You mean you refuse? Did you not pledge your swords to our cause?
Come now. Marshal, the King of Waloed is our guest.
What's wrong with him?
And you have His Majesty's answer.
I wonder that you summoned us at all. Have you so little faith in your own men? It was the Dalmex who drove back the Crusaders in the Battle of the Twin Realms, was it not? Or am I mistaken? Besides, your dominant has yet to take the field. And when he does, our knights would only get in the way.
Perhaps you have not heard, but the Ironblood now have their own dominant. We would be fools to underestimate them.
Bugger their knights.
What did you say?
Should this citadel be allowed to fall, the capital will lie exposed. And I doubt the Crusaders will wait for the good king's pawns to line up before taking to the board. Which just leaves me.
Hopka!
The Ironblood will rue the day they set foot on Storm.
Well, that was aggressive.
This game is over.
Is that their... Oh, I'm confused. I don't know which factions are... So that one that just left, I think he's the dominant for...
You cock!
Benedicta.
Take care.
Does the lion take care when he chases the hare? Or do you think me one of the latter?
No, my love. You are a lion. You're my lion.
I'm not afraid of a little frost, Benedicta. But I will need someone to warm me when I come home.
She's scheming. Yeah, so he's the dominant that's like, whatever the big giant dude is.
The front lines are gone.
You know what his name is, Atlas or something? I don't know.
The chaos will conceal us.
I saw this part earlier, but I'm lost in the throne room scene, so if anybody knows, help me out. Or the table scene, it's not really a throne room. Music's got me hyped, man. I'm excited about this game. I think it's gonna be really good. Well, a little bit I played of the combat felt awesome too. Only thing that's really worried me so far is the frame rate in a few areas, but I'm sure they'll touch it up.
As always.
It's not that bad anyways, just certain parts.
Take the van.
He's in the vanguard,
Wait,
which is the front.
something's not right.
Yeah, that dude, whatever his name is.
Titan.
Titan, that's it.
So the Daleks finally grew tired of being slaughtered.
It's Atlas. I'm saying Atlas, it's Titan. There's Shiva.
And look who's here to greet the bastard.
Come on.
What?
You don't get to die here, Wyvern. Move!
Anytime, Wyvern.
I don't know how to speed up. I was trying to run faster, but
Who's gonna stand there?
oh shit! I didn't notice that the first time I saw this.
Wyvern! Wyvern! I told you before, you do not get to die here.
Brother.
Clive! Get up, Clive!
$13.
Do you yield? Well, if you're not cut out to be a shield, there's always work for you in the stables. Unless, of course, you think you can defend your master while sat on your arse in a puddle of pig swill.
I'm sure he'd find a way. My brother always looks after me. Right?
Go on. You're sure to hit him eventually.
Don't give up now.
Oh. Puppers.
2 arms.
What a cute puppers.
Disappoint the gallery.
Nope. Oh, I didn't mean to skip it. Oh well. You fight him.
I told you he could do it.
This is the part I played before. I had to go.
Rested at last. It's taken me long enough.
That was a display worthy of your father. You are a true shield of the flame, and let no one tell you otherwise. Including me.
He kind of looks like that guy that
Back to your drills.
Titan came from. I doubt it's him, but it kind of looked like him. Like a younger.
Joshua. I was just tired. The Phoenix's flames are a gift. You mustn't waste them.
It isn't a waste. My shields look after me. Why shouldn't I?
That's why. You were coughing this morning too. You shouldn't be outdoors.
I'll be fine. It's just a cold.
Don't push yourself.
His Grace has returned!
Father's back.
Hey.
Your Grace, please, this is no place for one such as you. I would gladly brave hell itself to see my darling boy. Gentlemen, Rosaria thanks you for your indefatigable loyalty.
Thank you, Your Grace. We live to serve.
Joshua. You should not be out of doors. We have discussed this.
I'm sorry.
Good day to you, Mother.
Come, Joshua. Your father will be expecting us.
What's our problem?
Lord Murdoch?
Your Grace.
When I played this part earlier, this is about our quit, but couldn't figure out.
To treat your own flesh and blood.
Yeah.
I know. It's not his fault. Not everyone can be born the Phoenix.
Thank you for the exposition, guys.
We should join them.
So that's her other son, I guess? That's where I was confused. I didn't know if he was like just a relative, but I guess it's her. That is his mother. And she favors the younger one because he actually has a icon, I think they called him, but a summon basically. It's weird seeing him ride a chocobo and being serious, but I like it. I always think of the chocobos as like a goofy side thing, but they look kind of cool.
Rise, my friends.
Welcome home, Father.
Thank you, Joshua. You are well, I trust.
Yes, Father. Much better. day, Jill and I went to the Bailey to watch Clive's spa.
Is that
Who's
so?
Jill? I mean, I know it's that girl, but is that his sister?
Stop it, boy. Not now.
You'll make a fine hound one day.
Father.
Lift up your head, girl.
Thank you, Your Grace.
The capital rejoices at your safe return, Your Grace.
War is coming, my boy. We must make ready.
Is the situation truly so grave?
Come to the throne room. We will talk there.
Yes, Father. Your Grace.
Shields dismissed.
Torgal. Where do you think you're going, Clive here is off to see the Archduke.
Right.
Torgal. I was watching a little live thing they had going last night before the demo, where they were just going over the game, and Animal Instinct.
Is trouble brewing?
I'm not sure. I need to speak with
Oh,
Father.
that's cool. But anyways, they were just going over the game, and they had this girl streaming it. And I guess you can use the dog to like attack whatever you're fighting. And every time she did, it would trigger him saying a phrase, you know, like "sick 'em, Torgal."
They've closed the gates.
Let's hope the side entrance is still open.
Maybe your mom did. She hates you so much. Anyways, it was like getting so annoying. I was like, oh my gosh, they gotta do something about that in the game. It was like, sick 'em, Torgal, sick 'em, Torgal, sick 'em, Torgal, sick 'em, Torgal. Literally like that much.
Good as new.
Forgive me, Lord Marquess, pray do not concern yourself with this bungling cur. Bow to him, you fool. Did I say to speak?
It was no trouble. Really.
Oh, do not indulge him. To be allowed to stand in your lordship's presence is more than his kind deserves. Why, neither the Empire nor the Republic treat their bearers half so well. He was lucky to be born in your father's dominion. Very lucky, as I remind him every day.
Stand, please.
Stand.
I trust his good fortune will continue.
Of course, if that is your lordship's wish.
Don't work too hard. Remember, it is for the good of the duchy that you serve.
As do we all, my lord.
As do we all.
Come along now. Back to your duties.
At least I have to give him some emo haircut in these games.
Looks like they're getting ready for supper.
I think someone's hungry.
I guess that's just cool in Japan.
There's Joshua.
Joshua.
Clive,
Are you worried about the war?
The soldiers will expect the Phoenix to help them, but I don't know if I can.
Don't worry, Joshua. Father will guide you. And I will protect you. Always.
I know. Thank you, Clive. I'm all right. I promise. I'm all right. I promise.
Do you understand? The power of the Phoenix dwells within Joshua, and Joshua alone. If any ill should befall him, it will be on your head. Do not neglect your duties again. Yes, Your Grace.
Good luck.
What a good puppy. What a good puppers.
You commanded my presence, Your Grace. How may I serve you?
All right, you can stop licking my boots. Your mother isn't here.
Do the territories fare any better?
Most lie under a pall of black. In just these few moons, the Blight has taken nigh on all of the northern reaches. It is only a matter of time before it crosses the border.
By the flames.
Nearly every available bed in the capital is already occupied by those fleeing the Deadlands. Even if we were to send them south, to Port Isolde, more would only follow in their wake. Every day we delay brings us closer to disaster. We must move now.
Against the Iron Kingdom.
We have traded blows with them for too long. It is time to end it.
At the very least, we must secure Drake's breath. Without the blessing of the Mother Crystal, we cannot defend our realm from the spread of the Blight.
The Iron Blood will not relinquish it easily. This will be a bitter fight.
We ride for Phoenix Gate tomorrow. There we will listen to the words of our ancestors, as tradition dictates.
Am I to go with you as Joshua's shield?
There is something else I would have you do first. Rodney.
You will have heard the reports, I'm sure, of beastmen from the north being sighted within our borders.
Goblins in the Stillwind Marshes. I know of the rumors, yes.
Then you know what must be done. I will give you 2 good men. While we ride north tomorrow, you will journey to Stillwind, search it, and clear it. Then you will join us at Phoenix Gate.
It is time to prove your strength. And shut your mother up for good.
I will do my duty, Your Grace.
That will be all. Rest well. We ride at dawn.
Yes, Your Grace.
Oh yeah, I saw this. And something I was watching. So you can at any time do like, if you're like, they have it on Amazon Video. You can pause at any time and like see what actors are on screen. So, get backstory. That way you don't have to go, you know, you don't have to watch a bunch of videos being confused and then afterwards read a bunch of stuff, figure out you can like just stop it right in the middle. And I should have done it in that scene earlier, but I didn't think about it. I forgot it was part of it. So, oh, I do. Well, here are what the mother crystals are. Enormous glassy mountains, 5 of which tower over the lands of Althea. They are the source of all the crystals that the people of the twins rely on in their everyday lives. Not only that, but the lands surrounding them are rich with ether, making the crystals cast even more potent. For these reasons, great nations have sprung up around each mother crystal and have long warred together for possession of the blessings. Also known in the local tongue as the Hieron, the Iron Kingdom is the archipelago nation situated off the west coast of the Storm. If you don't know what that is, it's just a series of islands that make like an island chain, I believe. Or wait, is that what it is? Archipelago? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Mother Crystal Drake's Breath rises from a volcanic island situated just within or without its borders, depending on whom you ask. It has been the subject of long-standing conflict between Ironblood and the neighboring Duchy of Rosario, which is us. The Iron Kingdom's inhabitants shun any contact with outsiders, which has given rise to unique, if largely inward-looking culture. Nation occupying the western reaches, the continent of Storm, with Razalith as its capital, Rosaria. It's originally formed from a collection of smaller dominions, all of which now stand united under banner of Archduke. It's our father. Not possessing a mother crystal of its own, the duchy has long been locked in bitter conflict with the Iron Kingdom over possession of Drake's Breath, which lies still further to the west in the midst of the boiling sea. Father of Clive and Joshua, so does his direct father. Okay. Retire to your chambers. I know the game's not open world from what I've heard. I hope it's at least like mostly open, kind of like some other games I've played that aren't just truly open world, but you can go into a world and select certain areas, maybe. So there's like an overworld and then different areas inside of them. There's Queen Bitch.
How long will you be away this time?
Not long. 4 days, maybe 5.
And you will be taking Joshua?
Well, I can't exactly leave him behind, can I? The blood of the Rosfields runs in his veins. Before going to war, we perform the rite at Phoenix Gate. It's our way. You know that. And only the dominant can enter the apothecary, so yes, I'm taking Joshua.
Oh, to hell with your way! The boy is ill.
You think I don't know that? But the boy is also the Phoenix. The heir to the throne. You can't keep him in swaddling clothes all of his life.
Elwyn!
Don't worry. Clive will watch over him. Though he is a youth of but 15 years, he's already a fine soldier. He will make a splendid shield.
You see more in him than the Phoenix did. He was rejected, Elwyn. Our household has no place for such a failure. He is worthless, a man like any other.
As am I, my dear.
Nonsense. You are the Archduke of Rosaria.
Oh, not this again. You know as well as I do that I only sit upon the throne because my father was taken before his time. I am merely warming the seat till Joshua comes of age.
You are your father's firstborn son, and you sit upon the throne. All is in its right place. Unlike some, you have not disgraced our noble blood.
Without men like Clive to keep us safe, your precious noble blood would long since have graced the gutter. We have an early start. I'm going to sleep.
Scheming.
This is it then. Time to prove yourself.
Wishing on a star?
Born a princess. Oh, okay. She's a ward. Homelands, raids, quelled.
I'm a little old for that. I should get some sleep.
Right.
It's really cool. I'll probably be a love interest or something.
You're going with them tomorrow, aren't you?
I am Joshua's shield. I'm sworn to protect him. He takes too many risks. I only wish I could save him from himself.
Clive, you...
I have another mission too. Father has given me my first command.
Well, if you're not going to pray to Metia for your safe return, I shall just have to do it for you.
Okay.
There's going to be another war, isn't there?
Yeah.
Since coming here, I've begun to take peace for granted. I assumed the war between our nations would be the last.
Well, you're dumb then. This is a video
It never
game.
really ends, does it?
No.
No. The next war will be bigger than before.
But you'll be alright, won't you, Clive? You're a shield of Rosaria after all, and blessed by the Phoenix.
It's getting cold. We should go in. My lady.
Definitely a love interest.
Good night, Clive.
Gotta hop off here, so I'm gonna split it right whenever this part ends, and then we'll pick up from there. Probably like a half an hour. I'll do another part, play the rest of it out. Just gotta get something to eat for me and my puppers.
Sorry, Ambrosia. We won't be hunting today.
Ambrosia.
Don't worry. I'm sure you'll do brilliantly.
I'll try.
I'll try. He's a sweet kid, but he's so funny. He's like,
Good luck.
I don't know what the word is. This little personality that guy is funny. You never know how a story's gonna turn out in a game, but
Friends, we ride for Phoenix Gate.
the characters are
The blessing of
definitely
the crystals go with us and shield the Firebird's flame forevermore.
the characters they've
Grace departs. Open the gates.
done a good job of giving them all personalities and their own look and the subtle cues and stuff. Pretty cool. A lot of these games sometimes, even though they'll look different, you know, they'll
I shall see her safely to Phoenix Gate.
Thank you.
We're ready to depart, my lord.
May I say what an honor it is to serve alongside you?
looks like a giant kid.
If there are goblins in Stillwind, they won't leave willingly. The beastmen are a fierce foe. We underestimate them at our peril.
Not today, we won't.
Sir Wade, Sir Tyler, let us do our duty.
With pleasure, my lord.
As you command.
To the marshes, then. And may the blessing of the crystals go with us.
Cool. So we got a world map kind of like Final Fantasy VII, it seems like. Oh man, I can't rotate. I was wanting to look inward and see how big it was. I can't really go that far. So I guess what it'll be like is like, you know, you go to the castle here and then there's a little area. You go here, there's a little area, you go here. So hopefully there'll be lots of little populated spots like this. And then really it's just as good as an open world. A lot of times even better because it'll be a lot more, they'll have things more populated in the area and it'll be more curated. So, alright, well I'll end there and then I'll pick up here in the next one in a few minutes. Like I said, I'll be off for about 30 and come back and finish it up. So I think the demo is about 2.5 hours. So we will see you then. Later.